Daniel Francavilla, and founder of Access Charities, known as Access, Allowing Children a Chance at Education, Inc. Access, it's a youth-run organization, which we find is the most important part. I went on a trip. I went to St. Margaret de Ville High School in grade 10. I went on a trip to Dominican Republic, and it was an exposure trip. So it wasn't, to go help out, but it was to see what the rest of the world lives like, pretty much. And so we went to the developing world and met some kids there, and they came up to us and one of the things they really wanted to do was go to school. They asked for school supplies, for uniforms, and they wanted to learn English. So when I got back, I really wanted to do something to help, and it was through the church, St. Margaret de Ville Church, where I got asked to do a presentation. And I spoke to the entire congregation there over the weekend, over all the masses in Brampton, and sat outside with a booth. And I knew what my goal was going to be. I just come up with the name the day before. He said, "Yep, you have to come up with a name," and it was called Access. So we collected money for school uniforms, and in that one weekend, we raised over $8,000. Catholic leadership I define as more, I like the way servant leadership. It's not necessarily about, being on top and everyone else, working for you kind of thing. It's like you get out there and you do the things yourself as well. So, for example, when we go do the school supply drives, I don't just sit at home on my computer. We're there and we're, physically packaging the supplies and doing that, all of us, instead of, leading a group and assigning them to do it. So it's awesome to have volunteers, but you've got to be out there as a Catholic leader. The number one thing which I found specifically with Access is your faith in the Catholic Church is an incredible outlet, incredible way to help you get out there and to help your cause. They're incredibly supportive because these are things that are all part of Catholic values. So the physical church setting really helps out in terms of the number of people, reaching a great amount of people. And I would encourage you to get out there as a young Catholic leader, speak to your parish about what you can do. It's our responsibility as people of God to get out there and do something. God is working through us, so we have to take action, right? It's not going to be someone else. If we've been given the gift of a really nice house, lots of money, jobs, we have to share that with the less fortunate.